Welcome back to another episode of ebse's 생활영어. I'm Megan Bowen.
안녕하세요 여러분, ebse 생활영어의 선현우입니다. 반갑습니다. 맨쌤 안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까.
네, 우리가 흔히 근거 없는 믿음을 가지고 믿게 되는 것을 이제 미신이라고 하고 영어로는
Superstition.
네, 이렇게 말을 하는데요. 미신이 아닌 것들 중에서도 우리가 일반 상식이라고 알고 있는 것들 중에서도 잘못된 사실로 밝혀지는 경우가 있죠.
That's right.
네.
There are things that a lot of people believe to be true, but they're not really true, and they've been proven to not be true, right?
네, 그런 경우에 그것을 사실은 이게 아니래요라고 알려주는 그 과정을 나타내는, 그것을 표현하는 영어 표현이 하나 있는데요. 오늘은 그것을 소개해 보려고 합니다.
Yeah, but we're not just going to tell you today's keyword. You will take a look at the monologue, and through that, we hope that you can guess today's keyword.
So I had a pimple this morning. I think it was caused because last night I ate 3 chocolate bars. But wait, actually, I think I saw something, and it was proved that chocolate giving you acne was actually not true. It's false. And we have a word, and it means that you're exposing something to be false. You're showing that it's false. So a lot of things that people believe, like urban legends or urban myths, and just myths in general, people think are true, but there is a word that means that you're showing that it's false. So it's blank a myth. So I will share some other myths that you might know, or maybe not, because this one might be uniquely American, and that is that turkey has a chemical in it that makes you sleepy. So when we have Thanksgiving, everyone eats turkey, they're like, oh, it's time to sleep. But actually they blanked that myth and showed that it's not true, right? It's not true. So I'll give you a hint on the first part. Think about a bunk bed. So there's 2 bunks. If you take one bunk off, you are what to the bunk bed? It starts with a D and does include the word bunk. What do you think today's keyword is?
네, 설명을 듣고 왔습니다. 메간 선생님이 방금 설명해 준 이 내용을 토대로 여러분이 예상한 그 표현은 우리의 정답과 어떻게 같은지 다른지 확인해 볼까요?
Okay, so today's keyword is, let's introduce it right away, is debunking a myth. Debunking a myth.
네, debunking a myth는 이 행위를 가리키는 거고, 물론 동사로 쓰고 싶다면 debunk a myth라고 하시면 됩니다. debunk a myth라는 것은 사람들이 잘못 알고 있는 것을 바로 잡아주다라는 뜻이에요.
Yes, you're just proving it to not be true with facts.
Yeah. 사실 그리고 debunk라고 하는 이 표현이 워낙 debunk a myth, myth가 신화라고도 번역되지만 아무튼 잘못 알고 있는 사실이죠. 그래서 이것과 워낙 많이 쓰다 보니까 myth를 안 써도 debunk 하면 그냥 그 사실이 잘못됐다는 걸 뜻해요.
Yeah, so because it's always, well, it's often used together with myths. If you just say it was debunked, we know, oh, it's talking about a myth, right? Or proving a myth to not be true.
네, 다시 정리하자면 debunk a myth가 원래 풀 세트로 쓰이는 표현인데 myth가 그 문장에서 그 표현에서 안 보이더라도 똑같은 의미로 쓰인다는 거 꼭 기억해 주시고요. 자, 그러면 debunk a myth 또는 debunking a myth라고 표현할 수 있는 이것을 가지고 대화 좀 나누면서 워밍업 해볼까요?
Okay, sounds great. We're going to have a conversation about debunking myths.
네, 좋아요.
Let's see what questions Hyunwoo-sim has prepared for us.
네, 제가 평소처럼 질문을 3개 준비해 봤는데요. 첫 번째 질문 드리면요.
Okay.
What's your favorite source of information in general? 일반적으로 보통 정보를 어디에서 얻는 걸 좋아하세요?
Well, I like getting my information on social media.
오케이. 네, 소셜
But
미디어.
on legitimate social media, like the accounts of actual news, you know, popular news outlets.
아, 그러면 그냥 사람들이 개인적으로 올리는 것도 보시겠지만 그래도 더 신뢰하는 거는 언론사들의 소셜 미디어.
Right.
아, 약간 요약이 돼서 올라오죠? 네, 요약돼서 올라오니까 you can save time because everything's summarized.
Yeah, and you don't have to spend a lot of time researching because you can trust that, oh, okay, it's probably legit.
네, 그리고 또 일리가 있는 게 그런 다음에 더 읽고 싶으면 또 읽어볼 수 있도록 링크가 달려 있잖아요.
Right, they always have links and they often cite their resources. So if you didn't believe something, hey, I don't believe that fact, you can click on one of the resources to find out where they got their information from.
이것도 많이 좀 발전되어 가는 것 같아요. 예전에는 소셜 미디어에서 특히 이제 외국에서도 이제 그냥 그 한 줄로 어떤 사실만 전했다면 요즘에는 사람들이 그 밑에 source any link 이렇게 사람들이 댓글을 다니까 바로 소스까지도 공개를 하고요. 좋습니다. 자, 그럼 바로 두 번째 질문으로 넘어가 볼게요.
Okay, let's move right along to the second question then.
네, 두 번째 질문은 What helps you the most with debunking some myths you had? 그동안 잘못 알고 있었던 사실들을 없애는데 또는 바로잡는데 깨는 데 있어서 어떤 게 가장 도움이 되나요?
Actually, it was videos on social media. Because a lot of things that people believe, you wouldn't really research it on your own because it's just something you think people believe. But then you'll catch someone making a video and they're like, hey, this isn't actually true. So then you check it out and check some resources and you learn.
네, 실제로 정보를 어디서 얻는 걸 좋아하고 그리고 어떤 곳을 통해서 어떤 소스를 통해서 그 정보들이 잘못됐음을 알게 되는지 한번 생각해 보시고 영어로 글 남겨주세요.
Yeah, we'd love to know what myths you thought were true, but you found out they weren't actually true.
네, 좋습니다. 그리고 세 번째 마지막 질문입니다.
Okay.
Do you like debunking myths that other people have? 이게 정말 조심해야 되는 부분인데요. 사람들이 알고 있는 사실을 막 고쳐주고 다니면 나중에 이제 친구가 안 남을 수 있어요.
Right.
네, 그런데 혹시 좋아하시나요? 그렇게 하는 거?
I do,
네.
as long as it will help improve the situation.
아,
But certain times people are really strong in their beliefs, so I just let it go.
오케이.
Right.
그
Only
상황.
when I know they'll accept it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's important. 그 상황을 개선하는 데 도움이 된다면 그렇게 하고 그리고 상대방이 이렇게 새로운 정보를 줬을 때 사실은 그거 아니랍니다 라고 알려줬을 때 받아들일 것 같을 때만 그렇게 하신다고요?
Yeah, I think it's best that way. Sometimes people don't want to be corrected all the time.
Yeah.
And it might make them frustrated
Yeah.
in some situations.
Sometimes people just want to believe a fact
Right.
and they don't want to be corrected even if they're wrong.
Right. So just let it go.
오케이? 마음을 비우라는 이야기였습니다.
Yes.
상대방이 받아들일 준비가 안 됐다면 자, 그러면 debunking a myth라고 하는 이 표현에 대해서 워밍업이 충분히 된 것 같고요. 아까 메간 선생님이 어떻게 설명을 했었는지 다시 한번 확인해 보겠습니다.
Okay, let's take a look at the monologue one more time.
So I had a pimple this morning. I think it was caused because last night I ate 3 chocolate bars. But wait, actually, I think I saw something, and it was proved that chocolate giving you acne was actually not true. It's false. And we have a word, and it means that you're exposing something to be false. You're showing that it's false. So a lot of things that people believe, like urban legends or urban myths, and just myths in general, people think are true, but there is a word that means that you're showing that it's false. So it's blank a myth. So I will share some other myths that you might know, or maybe not, because this one might be uniquely American, and that is that turkey has a chemical in it that makes you sleepy. So when we have Thanksgiving, everyone eats turkey, they're like, oh, it's time to sleep. But actually they blanked that myth and showed that it's not true, right? It's not true. So I'll give you a hint on the first part. Think about a bunk bed. So there's 2 bunks. If you take one bunk off, you are what to the bunk bed? It starts with a D and does include the word bunk. What do you think today's keyword is?